A night, and I, 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 and you, I, and you, I, and you. I and you and you and I and I and I and I and I and I and tonight and tonight and an anecdoted sky and fun and and I and I and I and I and I and I. I Here's me. Okay. I feel like every day and every time and every song I hear, all of my thoughts just wave around. It feels like a whole sound that I haven't heard before. When I get into a new genre of music, I feel like my whole mind just turned for a whirl. For a dance, and that's just dancing around and thinking, listening to every single word. Singing the song and then connecting it, trying to make a conclusion and trying to make change, and all that change is taking a while. Not because everything constantly changing, and I feel like there is no conclusion, because there's no end to the change. Oh my. I feel like every song I see something, and then I listen to the next, and it becomes just as intertwining as the rest that I listen to. I get no rest, and I feel like every time I listen to another through the night. And I, and I, and I, and I, the hand, and I, the and an anecdote, and unfold, and a Ford, and affordable price. So well, oh well. There is just too much to say. There is too much I've been thinking about. But in the end, was there a conclusion? Even though I said there's no end. Well, not particularly. I guess you could just say it's a block. It's a blockade and not a blockade made of steel or stone or brick. It's a blockade full of leaves, not full of leaves, but made of fleecy stacks. Not made of fleecy stacks, but leaf stacks, not leaf stacks, but loose leaves that never seem to float or drift away, even when the wind ain't serene. Welcome back to another scene in Memoria Freeze. Gents, ladies, viewers of all ages and genders, welcome. Welcome back. Because today, folks, do we have a good episode? And you want to know why we have a good episode? Well, you probably already know. Because you've read the title. And if you've seen the title, you know we're about to have a great episode. Well, ladies and gents, welcome back to another episode. Another scene, if you will. Another day of not watching Tommy and it. Of not watching the Dream Team SMP. Of not watching Tubbo being Tubbo. And Jack Manifold being Jack LaManifold. Just another day of not seeing Fundy being a furry. It's another day. It's been another day. Another day, another episode, another scene of the series that never seems to ever end, Memoria Freeze, in which it's not just Memoria Freeze, but it's personally one of the best series, well, not best series, but one of the best spin-offs in Memoria Freeze that we're going to be doing today, folks. And can you guess what it is? Can you guess what? Could it possibly be leveling up multiple teams? I mean, again, you already know this. Could it possibly be? Is it wrong to grow in the 7th zone? Could it be? Is it wrong to interact with adventurers outside of the dungeon? Is it? Could it be? Could it be arena? Arena Adrenalina? Could it be record? Well, it can't be. Could it be War Game? Is it wrong to win a War Game Pog? Could it be any of those? It could. But folks, that's sadly not what we're going to do today. Folks, what we're going to do today is we're going to head on down to the good old casino. Oh, it's so good to be back. I honestly cry every time that I'm at this casino. Folks, there's things we can buy here. We can win. But I don't care about that. I just care about gambling away my soul in the casino. Let's get it, folks. We're back for another episode. How are you doing? Because I'm... Two pair. Today was a great day. Today I did stuff. As per usual. But there's more to that. So, what did I do? Did a lot. Did a lot of stuff. Well, first of all, the first thing I did, last episode, or not last episode, but this morning, because no one cares about what I did last night, which was just really just sleep. And sleep and cry, but that's besides the point. So So, what I did this morning, woke up, and you know that I did my 3-of-a-kind mocked exam online, and I did okay, but I did it before I got Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And speaking of Super Mario 3D All-Stars, I played Super Mario 3D All-Stars today. Which, if you don't know what Super Mario 3D All-Stars is, look it up. No, so Super Mario 3D All-Stars, if you don't know, if you haven't, it's basically a collection of, like, 3 of Mario's greatest 3D games are. 3D adventures, if you will. And those are Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. Galaxy being a game that I started way back when, and I couldn't pass the tutorial because I was just that bad at video games. And Super Mario Sunshine, which I watched people play on YouTube like once in 2011. And then, of course, Super Mario 64. A series that I have a connection with because a game that I have a connection with because I saw Game Grumps play it, and then there was this one time where I watched Game Grumps. I watched Game Grumps play Super Mario 64 for such a long time. Like, I was watching them play it, like, over multiple days. I watched their videos on it. But there was one specific night where I watched them for so long that I would probably put that night of watching Game Grumps one of the highlights, like one of the highlight nights of my life, I guess you could say. Just such a good series. I'm actually gonna watch it after this episode, and I'm pretty sure I've already said it like thrice in the past like 10 episodes. But I'm being serious this time. He says he doesn't do that. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited to watch that. But yeah, I played Super Mario 3D All Stars today with my family. They were interested. You know, Jompy played with me. You know, we took turns. Oh, by the way, we started with Super Mario 64. You know, I just wanted to mention that. It was cool. It was actually better than cool. It was awesome. I mean, holy I mean, it was just so cool. Sorry, because I yelled, and then I'm like, oh, wait, people are sleeping. That's right, folks. We're back to the nighttime episodes because we haven't been back to that like at all since like 3 episodes ago. So yeah, we played it for a bit. It was really fun. I actually couldn't believe that I was playing Super Mario 3D All Stars. Well, you know, I couldn't believe that I was playing Super Mario 64. It's just so cool. It's just so cool, man. It's so cool to be playing a game that you've watched other people play and that you've heard other people talk about and value so highly. You know, a game that, like, to hear about a game and then play it is like 2 different things, and it's just so cool, man. It's just so cool. And like, and I think the coolest part about it is that when I watched Game Grumps play Super Mario 64, they were like, yeah, of course they were cracking jokes and whatnot and telling stories. I mean, that's just Game Grumps. I mean, that's what makes them Game Grumps, you know. But also makes them Game Grumps, though, is that they rage when they fall or fail in a video game. And so, when I was watching them play Super Mario 64, they failed a lot, like a lot. But it was funny, and they were frustrated. And playing Super Mario 64 now, by my lonesome, by my lonesome, I can feel their rage in places in some of the levels that I've played. And it's just so cool, because it's like, dude, I remember that Aaron was mad at this, or that... God, why did I mention their names? Dan, there you go. I remember when Dan was mad at this and Aaron was mad at... I remembered Aaron, and then I'm like, oh shit, what's the other guy's name? I haven't watched Game Grumps in so long. I haven't watched them in so long, man. They're so cool. They're so cool. 2 pair. Cool. What was I saying? No, yeah, so it was just super fun. It's just super fun playing it. I'm actually quite good at the game. I was surprised. And it's... And I just thought, actually, no, moving on from how cool the game is for a second, a few, like, before I recorded this episode, I was talking with my mom, like, how appreciative I was of the game, you know, that she bought me the game, and she was like, oh yeah, you're welcome, and I'm glad you liked it, and all that. But then I also told her that, you know, it's like, it feels very surreal that I'm playing this game, because, you know, again, well, not again. See, this is a game that like, when it was announced, I was like 15 minutes like, behind when it was officially announced, I guess. Like, I was one of the first 100,000 people, or like 10, I was one of the first 10,000 people that saw that direct, that Mario's 35-year anniversary direct. And I watched it before any videos on YouTube popped up being like, oh yeah, my reaction to the Mario 60 to the Mario 35 anniversary direct. It's just so cool, man. It's just so cool that I was there, and then from that point on to see all the controversy about the game and how there was in Galaxy 2 and this and that. You know, it's just been like a whole month of just back and forth, and even now there's still you know, controversy on the game, and people hate it because of, you know, because they don't have their favorite Minecraft skin, or you get my point. It's not really, but it's just stupid. But it's so cool to go through, like, it's so cool to see a game go from announcement. Like, it's so cool to see, to find out about a game through its original announcement, and then follow it through all the controversy and hate and, you know, love and reactions to it up until launch. And then get the game. And it's like, it's so cool. It's so surreal that I actually have Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Like, after all the countless hours, not countless hours, but after all the videos and all the controversy and all this, actually being able to play this game is like, dude, I'm playing the game that there was so much controversy over. This is so cool. It's just so cool, man. I love it. Actually, what else should I have to say now? No, yeah, to end off that whole statement. It's just fun. Oh, and actually, before I end off, I'm gonna stop talking about Super Mario 3D All-Stars, and how cool it is. Well, I'm gonna stop talking about how cool it is, but I'm not gonna stop talking about Super Mario 3D All-Stars, because there is something I want to mention. So, like I said, I played Super Mario 3D All-Stars today with my family, with Jumpy. I beat some levels. I got a lot of stars and whatnot. I played it for a good 2 hours, or maybe even 3. I played it for a good while, but I didn't record it. And here's my reason why. So, my original plan, obviously, I'm just gonna repeat it if I haven't already said in previous episodes. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Continuing. My plan was to get a tripod. To buy a tripod and record, like, to get a tripod for my phone, and then have my phone record it or live stream me playing Super Mario 3D All-Stars with my family in my living room. And that was the initial plan. But we didn't have the time to get the tripod, and it was too much this and too much that, and, you know, like, at the end of the day, I know that the whole family wasn't gonna, you know, watch me for like 50 hours, you know, because today we also did a whole bunch of other stuff, which I expected. Like, the thing is that the thing with me in the past is that every time I get a new game and I'm like, hey, everyone, y'all wanna play this game with me, this new game with me? They're like, sure, and then like 10 minutes later, everybody leaves. Well, not really, but like an hour later. And, you know, you could argue, like, okay, an hour's not enough. And it's like, yeah, it is. But I didn't always see it that way back then. But now I'm just like, that's fine. I expected it. Like literally last night I was like, dude, let me tell you, I'm gonna play Super Mario 3D All-Stars for like 10 minutes. Everyone's gonna watch me, and then everyone's gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna do the clothes, or I'm going to take a nap, because I did not get enough sleep last night. And I expected that, and you know, and I'm glad that I expected that, because if I didn't, then I would be crying when everybody left. Well, not everybody, but you my point. But, continuing. I couldn't record it. I played it, I started playing it, I didn't record it. And as much as I want to say that sucks, it actually doesn't. I'm going to be honest. It actually doesn't, because here's what I've come to how can I say this? Here's what I've come to accept. That Super Mario 3D All-Stars is a game that I'm going to play in my own time. And while yes, I will record a series on Super Mario 3D All-Stars, and I will play Super Mario 64, and I will play Super Mario Sunshine, and I will play Super Mario Galaxy, I'm not going to play them, at least not Mario 64, without somebody else by my side. Like without like a friend or something. Because here's the thing. I'm really good at solo commentary. Alright? I'm really good at solo. I've done basically 800 episodes of solo commentary, let's be honest. I'm really good at it, and I really enjoy doing that. But I've also done a lot of series and a lot of videos on this channel. Well, not a lot, but, you know, enough collabs and, you know, and a lot of people that I'm with, and a lot of people, you know, that I play with, kind of thing, you know, are really funny sometimes. And we sort of just bounce off of each other. And while there is, like, 1 or 2 dull moments here, I'm pretty sure, it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. It's pretty pog, you know what I mean? And I especially noticed that when I did the Fall Guys live stream with Erika, with Erika and Jumpy, last week, that I still haven't uploaded to the channel as a VOD, which I feel like I should do, but I don't think I am, but my point is that if I'm going to play Super Mario 64, if I'm going to make it a series, or Super Mario Sunshine, or, you know, any 3D All-Stars game, I'm going to take it serious, because, you know, it's like, these are games that I've wanted to play for a long time, and I want to have series of them, but I also don't want to be serious at the same time, because these games are meant to be, you know, like, gems, you know, they're supposed to be, you know, games that, you know, have had an important mark in Nintendo's history and Mario's legacy, you know what I mean? And Mario's a very fun series, and I want to have fun with it, but I don't want to have fun with it by myself. And the whole reason I got this idea was, and you're never gonna believe it, folks, because of Game Grumps. Because when I watched Game Grumps play Super Mario 64, it was funny. It was very funny. It was just so funny. Dare I say, even funnier than Tommy in it. Alright, and I know that's pretty crazy to say, but seriously, their dynamic is so cool, and I have that same dynamic. Like, their comedic duo and comedic dynamic is so cool, and I'm so lucky to have that with, like, a few of my friends. And so, like, just the possibility, or just, like, being able to have those friends and being, like, funny, like, bouncing off of each other sort of thing, joke-wise. And then having that skill, or, like, power, I guess you could say. You know, it would be dumb of me not to, you know, sort of just use that to my advantage. And add that comedy and silliness to my playthrough of Super Mario 64, or my playthrough of Super Mario Sunshine, or my playthrough of Super Mario Galaxy. Because why not? Because, and okay, so the reason why I thought of this wasn't just because of Game Grumps' whole thing, but one of the main reasons was because Super Mario 64 it's a really cool, it's a great game. But I feel like it would end up being one of those, like after playing it for a while today, I don't see how I could do content by myself. Like I don't see myself doing commentary on that just by myself, because I'd just be like I'd be like me playing Minecraft Survival. And I know what you're thinking, well, player Yasid. No, you're not probably. Well, Sean, like, Minecraft Survival. What's the similarity between Minecraft Survival and Super Mario 64? Well, the difference is that there is the similarity, not the difference. The similarity between them is that both of them, in both series potentially, in both, one series, being definitely true, and then the other series potentially true, there could be a lot of dull moments. And while a dull moment is fine, and even though a dull moment is fine, and it's sort of, just like, I guess, even though it's fine, I feel like there's a point where it's not fine, because to give you an example, alright, of a dull moment in Minecraft Survival. Because for the most part, Minecraft Survival is very lively and very this and very that. But there are some moments where I'm like, alright, I just gotta do this, and I gotta do that. I'm gonna go over here, I get this, gonna get that, got that, okay, cool. And it's just that. It's just like, stuff is happening, but it's not, like, I don't know, it's just, and I feel like that same thing will happen with, if I play 64 by myself, I'll just be like, alright, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that, get that, and I know that I do it in this series as well. I'm sure that I have, and I know that I have, like, long moments of silence in this series at some point as well, but the reason why this, but the reason why I'm still continuing the series, the reason why is because, well, what, the reason why this series is still going on, even though there's moments when I'm just really silent and really can't think of anything to say for like a solid minute, is I that's a really good question. Why is this series still going? I think we're gonna end it off there, folks. Welcome, not welcome. I think we're gonna end it off. I think we're gonna end it off here, folks. And welcome, welcome, welcome to the end of the episode, folks. We're gonna check in with the Familia, because I have a Familia now. It's pretty crazy. Still can't believe it. Okay, nothing interesting has happened yet. That's sad, but I'm glad that I haven't missed. Oh, Calvin logged in 37 minutes ago? Dude! Pog. Kentucky 9 hours ago? Oh, Pog. Dragon Slot 20 minutes ago? Pog! Dude, people were just on. Wow. Dude, people were just on. Dude, Dragon's Law was... Oh my... That's so cool. Alright, well actually, before we do anything... Before we end the episode off, let's donate. We gotta donate. We have to donate to the fam. To the homeboys. To the homegirls. To the familia. I mean, holy. What else do I have to do? I feel like there's one more thing we have to do here, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, fondness skill. What do I have to do this? Ooh, upgrade skill. Ooh, oh yeah, these are things. I forgot about this. I forgot about these things. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Okay, I think that's all I want to do. I think we're good. Yeah. Alright, well, folks, we've had a pretty good episode. I'm gonna go off, relax, breathe. Oh, and by the way, just really quickly, because I spent the whole episode talking about Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Yesterday, sorry, not yesterday. Today, just mainly, besides Super Mario 3D All-Stars, I spent the day with the family, in the pool. We relaxed, listened to music, played around, had a fun time. We were actually in the pool for like 4 hours. I don't know how the fuck we were in the pool for so long. We had a fun day, and at the end of the day, everybody fell asleep, and I was the only one left standing. So, yeah, that's just how it goes. With that, folks, thank y'all. Truly. Thank you so much for watching another spectacular episode of Dungeon Ideao Motomeru no Amashi ga tiru daro ka Memoria. Oh yeah, by the way, before I continue that, Memoria. Next episode, maybe season 2? Maybe? Not 100% sure. No confirmation yet. But maybe we'll continue season 2 stuff. I know that I probably said I was going to do it this episode, but obviously I didn't, so yeah, I just want to say that. Anyway, Memoria Freese Y3. Till then, till tomorrow. Arigatou gozaimasu for watching. And by the way, actually, okay, I just keep on never ending this episode, huh? At the end of every episode, I say Sayo fucking Nara. And I just think that's the coolest thing ever. Because it just adds that, like, just in case I don't swear throughout the episode, or in case, like, nothing, in case there's no, like, in case there's no questionable things during the episode that happen, and it's that one line at the end of the episode that makes this series not for kids. No, but I say it's time fucking around at the end of every episode. And I think it's something I thought it was something that I made up, but I looked it up. And apparently it's something that has been said before. Apparently a bunch of people say it, I think. But what's even crazier, alright? What's even crazier is that I went into Google Translate and I translated Sayo fucking Nara from English into Japanese. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you folks. I completely forgot what it said in Japanese. But the fact that there is a translation for the fact that there is a Japanese translation for Sayo fucking Nara is the best thing that happened to me No, it was the best thing that I discovered after recording an episode of Memoria Freese. Anyway, that's all the story stuff, folks. So I'm gonna leave you to get to the next episode. So, arigato gozaimasu for watching another episode of Dungeon no Naka Hiro wa Mashita Imasu To Memoria Freese Y3. So then, see you in Sayo fucking Nara.